usually when you wake up, there's like a clean slate, you know, when you're sleepy and you're just like, let's start the day, routine, make a cup of tea, brush my teeth. But today I woke up just like such a heavy heart, and I immediately went to grab my journal and I just laid in bed and I journaled for a few minutes. I think I'm about to get my period because I'm really like crying every 10 minutes, which is great. I get really sensitive and emotional right before my period, and it's like the best thing ever. It really makes me think and like take inventory of my life and the type of things that I'm doing and the people that I surround myself with and how I'm feeling, and like a lot of things come up to the surface that I have to work through. I'm glad that I have like journaling and like making videos and creating a narrative and making art from it. And I feel like the videos that I make in this period have meaning and value, and I really want to transmute all of my emotions and experiences into art. I think art is amazing because you can visualize different ideas in a way that's accessible to people, and that's what I want to do with science. I want to, like with neuroscience and consciousness, like all that I learn about consciousness, I want to share it, and I don't want it to be, I want it to be accessible. I don't want people to have to like read a scholarly article with a bunch of, you know, phrases that you can't understand. Like I want to visualize it and make it accessible. Like, I want to make science accessible, and I want people to see how beautiful life is and how amazing and intricate our biology is and our experience of the world, and just call back people to nature and what's natural, and connect with the earth, learn from indigenous practices. Then I think it's the only way that we're gonna save this planet. But anyways, when I wake up with a heavy heart and everything comes to the surface right before my period, I feel like I need to spend time alone. Usually I feel like I share my thoughts and ideas like this with people, but in this time of the month, like I feel so sensitive that I don't really want other people's like opinions or like their reflection of it, which is that's not true. That's not true. Maybe I just have to be more selective because I'm sensitive. I like talking to my camera and channeling all my whatever comes up into my art, because I feel like it's just pure. It's not influenced by other people's opinions or ideas. And I feel like right before my period, for this reason, I feel like I come back to myself and I like really work on my relation with myself, and art is really like a conduit for that. And I feel like it actually makes something of these thoughts and ideas, because like in this time of the month, like when I share it with people, like either I don't feel like I don't think people actually take in what I'm saying, because like I'm not as articulate, and like I say it a few times and I get kind of drained. Like I say it to different people. I feel like when I have it here in one place in my art, it's more, I feel like the narrative is clearer. It's very fulfilling for me, especially to come back and edit. And I want to make videos that have values, you know, like I like the travel vlogs that I make, or videos of just like basically montages of my life. I think that's fun, and I can experiment with like editing and aesthetic, but I also really want to have a message behind what I say, and I want to like provide value and like serve. So when I woke up with this heavy heart, I came to this table and I watched some Hitomi Mochizuki videos. I feel so much ease and calm watching her videos, and her message and her wisdom is just so disarming. Like I had just journaled and I did the best that I could to process transmute whatever I was feeling. But then I was still kind of drained and tired. So I came and I watched this, and I've been thinking about like self-reliance and leaning on others. And sometimes you don't have the answers. I feel like usually I can like rely on myself to regulate my emotions because I know like what my coping mechanisms are. Like I have, you know, a solid base. But it's nice to come here and like be able to take wisdom from someone, you know. So I want to have like a message. When I watch these videos, like I don't get stressed. It's different from other videos, you know, like commentary or, you know, like social media that tries to activate your stress response and overstimulate you and grab your attention and invoke like fear and worry for clicks. Like this kind of content, this kind of video, I don't even want to call it content. Like her work as a body of art is one of those things where you just watch one, you could just watch one and then you go. Like you take the message from it, you take the ease, and then you go on and you live your life. You know, I don't want to make videos where you're just like trying to escape, or there's, well, I mean, escape is fine sometimes, you know, like this, you know, I wanted to watch it and I felt calm, but like escape as in like turn your brain off and just like go numb, like I would if it was like a commentary video or a video about nothing, or TikToks, either overstimulated or like either overstimulating or just like meaningless, like literally meaningless, like doesn't invoke any reflection or inspiration or calmness or ease. So yeah, I've just been reflecting in this period about the type of person I want to be, the type of people that I want to attract, where to spend my time so then I can find people with these same perspectives. I have a lot of lovely people here in my life. You know, it's just a transition period. People are leaving, some people are going, some people are coming. You know, the semester ended and the exchange students are like switching out and coming in and out. And I don't know, I really like this period right before my period, this period before my period, every month, because I just feel deeply and I really have to reflect and like set my intentions, and my heart is so heavy, but it calls me to really process things and be intentional. I think that the reason that I don't want to spend time with people when I'm in this state, or to share with people about this like in person yet, is because the times that I have been like really emotional and like said like things like this, like, oh, I woke up with a heavy heart, da, da, da. People are like concerned, they're like concerned and they look worried, which is maybe just from like kindness, I don't know, because they care or something, but I don't feel necessarily sad. Like I cry in this period like from all emotions, just super intense, well, not intense, but like I just feel like I'm just like emotions just like flood over me, and I just like they literally overflow and like out of my eyes. Like, you know, does that make sense? Like whether it's like grief or joy or gratitude or melancholy, or it's just bittersweet. And even when it is sorrow, and if I'm crying from anger or sadness, it just feels like a release. Like it feels so good. Like it's not, I don't like, I think people are uncomfortable with people showing emotions. Like, you know, it's not like concerning. Like, you know, like this is just, how it is, and I love it. Like, it makes me express myself and reflect and make art. Like, it's amazing. I love it, and I feel like it's always such a release right before my period, or like during my period. It's a release, and I think people are just really not used to people like being honest or like going deep when talking about emotions and being honest about like hormone fluctuations and emotions and like being vulnerable in that way. So that's kind of why I don't really want to share in person, because I feel like I'm sensitive to their projections onto me, you know. But here I feel like it's just like pure, like it's just like my frequency, and if people resonate with it, I don't want to sound woo-woo, whatever, but um like I put out exactly what I'm thinking and feeling, and then if someone resonates with it and agrees or understands or is curious, then they can tune in and watch it. Like, no one's forced to be there. No one projects. They can. Everyone has their own opinions, and there's no way that what you say is always gonna be processed or taken or understood exactly in the way that you mean to put it out. Uh, but yeah.